Now I'm going to introduce you to a man who cannot take life or his work seriously for more than about 5 or 6 seconds at a time. He's a concert pianist. At least he was trained as a concert pianist. But he got to shaking with laughter every time he saw himself playing a piano in front of an audience, that pretty soon he was breaking down half the concert audiences of Europe. He even laughed at the Nazis when they came into Denmark, which in those days was a pretty brave form of derision, especially when a Nazi is running your hometown. So he had to beat it in that zigzag fashion across the Atlantic to the United States. And his first few weeks here, he got by in New York on a budget of 25 cents a week. Well, you can suppress your tears because he's here today, looking very sleek and well set up. He was audacious enough last winter to think he could take a theater and fascinate the entire audience for 2.5 hours just with himself and a piano. Well, he's done it so successfully, he's now in his 20th week. And put your handkerchief away, because he no longer lives on 25 cents a day. He now keeps 25 cents of every dollar he earns. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor Borge. Oh, Mr. Borge, we're delighted to have you here.
Thank you very much. No audience?
Oh, I'm sorry, we should tell you that Omnibus, we don't have a studio. We have an audience. We have a large, very precious 15, 16, 18 million people.
Well,
and they're all on your side.
Oh, over here.
I mean, they're all with you. You can't see them.
Yes.
But we don't have a studio audience. Does this disturb you in any way?
Well, you know, when I do some jokes or playing the piano, I like some reaction from the audience. I tell a line and nothing happens, you know. This is almost impossible. But even if I play a number on the piano and I finish, I don't know where I'm so used to take a bow, you know, and I need some background,
you
know.
Background we can give you. We have a very nice sound department up there run by a man called Arthur.
Uh-huh.
And he can give you any kind of background you like. I mean, you want a, let's say, summer evening in the Connecticut countryside, Arthur?
Might be nice sometime in the summertime. It sounds like Massachusetts to me.
That's Bullfrog. That's the Yankee, Connecticut Yankee Bullfrog.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Now, we could give you a battlefield. Let's have a battlefield.
Well, Mr. Cooke, I have seldom played in battlefields while they are shooting. Would it be possible maybe to just get
applause.
Applause or laughter?
Oh, you can have applause, laughter, a piano. You're serene, you're relaxed, and I shall leave you and you take it away. Anytime you want it, just call for applause, you'll get it.
Swell. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. The Moonlight Sonata. Well, pardon me just a... Listen, sound man. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I can hear you, too. That's very good. We can hear each other. This is not right. Let us... I'll give you a cue. Right? When I lift my left arm, it's applause. When I lift my right arm, it is laughter.
Okay.
Right? So I can control it a little myself. This is... Moonlight Sonata. Mr. Cooke, I don't think this will work. Let us forget about it.
Mr. Borge, we owe you an apology. We got you here on false pretenses.
Oh?
Because, you see, we knew that if you had an audience, that you would start kidding in that profitable way of yours, see? But we know that you're a wonderful pianist, and we thought we'd get you in here and put you at a piano, and you'd play something serious and popular and classical and straight.
Well...
Can you do all that?
Well, I don't know if you can do all of it. Some of it might be able to do.
I was at the theater the other night.
Yes? How was the show?
Oh, well, at this distance...
Which theater were you at?
It was your theater, so it was wonderful.
I only rented, though. It's not mine, but...
Nevertheless, there was one number that everybody seemed to love. The Golden. We won't mention the name or anything.
No.
It was Liebestraum. Now, would you be kind enough to play it for us straight and clean and pure and...
You like that one?
Oh, we like that very much.
Liebestraum.
Would you play that?
Might.
Thank you.
Liebestraum. Clair de Lune by Debussy. I want to play Liebestraum. Debussy is dead now. I hope he is, because they buried him many years ago. And I'm sorry to say that goes for Mrs. Debussy also. Whole family. And that's a shame, because they were lovely people. They were, yeah. I've read all about them. They were just the best. There's nothing. I don't care personally, because I have my own problems. And, well, they must have had a lousy doctor. That's all I know. As a matter of fact, they weren't even sick. Imagine that. Clair de Lune, English translation, Clear the Saloon. Getting awfully fancy around here. What's the matter? They're closing up the joint? Just a minute, I can't see a thing. Oh, Mr. Cooke.
Yes, sir. Yes.
May I please have some lights?
You want lights?
This is too fancy for me, you know. Very fancy thing here.
Well, you know, everybody's used to seeing television cameras take fingers and keyboard. We thought it would be a nice artistic
Yeah,
change.
but who can see? I couldn't even see it myself.
Oh,
It's
well,
kind
that's
of,
tough now.
yeah.
If you want lights, applause, laughter, anything you can have in exchange for promising us to do Liebestraum.
Oh, I see.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Thank
Leave this time. All right. Liebestraum by Schlitz. Yeah. Harry S. List. I hate that number. I just can't stand it. And Mr. Cooke, I'm going to play it with both hands, because that way I might get through with it a little faster. Do you mind? That's enough, boys. Oh, may I just interrupt for a second and say that I usually make a remark to this extent, that the Baldwin people have asked me to announce that this is a Steinway. They haven't even asked me to announce it in this case. Nobody claims this one. But it isn't bad. Liebestraum. Stinks. Junk. Wasting time with so many other things one could be doing. Still have so many Christmas cards to write. Never get around to these things. There's the thing. There's that thing that went hidden from you. wonder why they call this show Omnibus. I'm so hungry. Last time I ate was last night. Goes on and on. Turkey and cranberry sauce. I ate last time. I hate cranberry sauce. People think I don't care much for turkey either, but I hate it, but I ate it. And I had a cup of lousy coffee served in the saucer. $0.65. It's a robbery.
Mr. Borge,
You wanted it.
thank you very much, and we appreciate your keeping up that serious attitude right through.
Thank you very much. You like
Now-
music, don't you?
Oh, like music? Oh, very much indeed.
Pardon me. May I help you? I notice you haven't smoked much while I have been on.
No, I'm a little scared by you.
Wait a minute. I have to hold it. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I'll hold this.
Thank you. Now,
You're welcome.
I understand that you have a preference for the great classics of the keyboard, Chopin particularly.
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Oh, my, well, it changes from week to week, but right now I'm getting pretty fond of Monteverdi.
Monteverdi?
Yeah. You like him?
I love Verdi, but he hasn't been the same since Monte died, has he?
All right.
No, but I mean, I'm not too familiar with Monteverdi.
We'll start again.
They make canned fruit, don't they, or something like that? Yeah.
Look, what we want you to do is we've picked all these things. This time we'd like you to play something that you choose, something that you're really going to play seriously, that you're fond of, and you'll tell us all about it, and then you'll play it without a snicker, without
interruption,
applause, without Connecticut
But I'll tell
countryside.
you, I have a little number I like very much myself. No, that's all right. Zorinsky caused a cough. A little number I play at the show. It's a little Viennese waltz, paraphrased by Ignaz Friedman, the very famous pianist.
Yes.
Would you like to hear that?
We'd love it. Very, very nice. Thank you, Mr. Borge. We wondered if just to round off your show, you would, for the young folks, give us something a little jazzy, perhaps.
Jazzy? Well, I don't... I don't play jazz very well. Very well, I don't play jazz, let us face it, but I figure that competition is rather tough nowadays, so one has to do his almost best.
That's all we can ask.
Well,
it's in the contract.
I would try. Try jazz. Well, I'm not, now don't do this very well. Would you mind if I play a tango?
No. Why?
Because I don't do that very, That's not for me. I can't do it. It's tango, jealousy.